Jeff, at practice you were skating on a line with Leon. What do you like about what the three of you can create together?
I mean, obviously he's a great player, so he creates a lot of space, and I think for wingers that's a nice thing to have down the middle.
What's the biggest thing that you have to be aware of when you're playing with Leon?
I mean, obviously he garners a lot of attention from the other team, so you have to be aware of who you're out there against. I think that's probably the main thing. Other than that, I think just kind of play your game, try and build on good things in your game, and work together and try and create stuff.
The other night in Buffalo, Chris said that there were just too many mistakes, and that was a reason why you guys couldn't find success. So what makes you confident in knowing that this team can clean up those mistakes come tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're never going to play a perfect game. There's always going to be mistakes out there. You obviously want to try and limit them as much as you can. And when you are making mistakes, try and recover as fast as you can. So I've got a lot of veterans in here, guys that have played a long time, know sort of when to make plays and when the right time is to try something, and because you still have to try and make plays and create stuff. So it's just something you clean up. Obviously, you guys are trying; they're not trying to make mistakes. So just clean up a few things and work through those mistakes if they do happen.
Now that we're in the middle of March and you've had almost, kind of a full season here, what's been, the biggest observation that you've made about this group compared to other groups that you've been a part of?
That's a good one. I don't know. I think obviously the expectations here are really high. I think the standard is extremely high, and guys personally and as a group hold each other accountable to that standard. And I think that's, as a player, that's a nice thing to be a part of, and it's a nice thing to try and contribute to. So maybe if I think a little more, I might have something better. But that's what I got for now.
I'll come back to you. Do you find that helps, make you a better hockey player every day, that accountability and that standard?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think when you have guys as talented as they are here and see the work they put in, not being satisfied with sort of the excellence they've already achieved, I think it's a nice thing to be around. I think you want to be around people that want to get better every day, and obviously guys that are already at a high level trying to get better is a good thing to be around.
How did it feel for you personally going back to Buffalo, and what did you like about your game that night specifically?
Oh, it was cool. It's nice to see some old friends. I think if you're in a city as long as I was there, you're sort of bound to create relationships and friendships, and it's nice to check in on people, see them. Obviously, throughout the busy season, it's tough to keep up with everyone, but it would have been nice to get a win. But it's good to see some old friends.